My name is Claire Lind. I'm a faith formation leader, and for Grovers today, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks for when you're packing toiletries for a trip. So this is helpful in organizing your toiletries as well as keeping them clean so that they don't get other parts of your belongings dirty. Alright, so the first thing to note that I would suggest is that you have a bag or a container or some sort of thing that you can use to keep all of your toiletries together. This makes them really easy to access and easy for you to find when you're traveling. So once you have your bag, you are going to want to organize your toiletries depending on their uses and whether or not they are liquids. So what I like to do is use Ziploc bags to put my different things into. So this is just called a slider Ziploc bag. It has this slider at the top, which makes it easy to reuse and also easy to label if you want to use that as an option. So first of all, I'll show you how I separate my toiletries. I like to use reusable bags if I have them. I like to use like fabric bags or something like this. So for instance, I put my makeup in this kind of bag. I like to put all of my hair stuff into one bag. I like to put everything that I use on my face into one bag. All of my liquids into one bag. Stuff like that, just so that it's easier for you to find and easier to access. So my first trick to show you. Sorry, technical difficulties. So my first tip for you is regarding hair stuff. So anyone who has long hair knows that we like to have a lot of hair ties and barrettes and clips and different things to use in our hair. So I find it really helpful to clip all of my barrettes or bobby pins or hair ties to some sort of cardboard piece. So this is an old cardboard piece that I got from something I bought at Target like a year or two ago. And I just clip all of my barrettes onto here. So they're super easy to find and they don't get tangled up with each other. So this is my first tip for you. My next tip is for hair ties. So I like to bring a lot of hair ties with me when I go traveling. They're super handy to use if you're gonna go on a hike or walk around and want your hair out of your face, but they also are very easy to lose and very easy to get tangled up. So I would suggest taking a headband or something like this. You could also use a rubber band or I don't know, anything that has a loop in it like this. And I take my headband and I grab my hair binders in a bunch like this so that there's one hole going through the middle. And then you're gonna string the headband through all of the hair ties like this. And then you're going to loop the headband through like this and pull it tight. And this keeps all of your hair ties together, and it's super easy and quick to undo and redo so that you don't lose them and keep them all in the same space. All right, my next tip is for liquids that you're bringing with you. This is especially helpful to make sure that they don't spill, and also if you're going to be traveling by plane, a lot of times toiletries will get bumped around and your luggage will get bumped around, and it's very easy for something to spill. So what you're going to need for this is any liquids that you might have. This is my face wash and aloe vera, some scissors, and some cling wrap or saran wrap. So what I like to do is first take your scissors and your saran wrap. Sorry, it's probably a little hard to see. But you're going to just cut out a small piece of saran wrap. It doesn't need to be very big. So you take your scissors, cut out a small piece, just like this. It doesn't need to be very big at all. But then you're going to take your bottle. I'm gonna use my aloe vera. You're gonna open the top and then place the saran wrap over the opening in the bottle, like this. Then you're gonna take your cap and screw it back on over the saran wrap. So there should be some saran wrap kind of sticking out from the sides, but this will prevent your bottle from leaking at all during your travels and keeps everything cleaner. I also like to use my Ziploc bag. Sometimes I need to use a gallon. I know there's different regulations for sizes of bags you can use with liquids concerning travel over airplane and security stuff, but I like to use my gallon bags to put all of my liquids into to keep them organized and to make it really easy to take out of my bag before going through security at the airport. I hope that these tips and tricks were helpful, and I hope you learned a little bit about how to keep everything clean and tidy, and I hope you all have fun trying this out next time you travel.